Happy noon to you, YouTube. Dan Matheny here in St. Mary's, Georgia. Anyway, today's going to be an excellent day because I'm going to call this the Marathon Shave. Because I walked the Special Steps 5K today and I was more than happy and proud to do it. So that's why this video is being released late. But thank you guys for having me participate. And today, what we're going to be using is the Rex Envoy Safety Razor. Proraso Green, which is the mentholated cooling soap, which is what I like because I like cold. And the blade is the Permasharp Super from Gillette. And an Eckerly shave brush. It's a smaller shave brush, but that's because I don't need a big shave brush, but I like my big shave brush. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. I bloom the soap, because that's what I always do. I'm used to doing that. I'm going to let it sit. I'm going to rinse my face off and start the pre-shave, so hold on. There we go. Don't mind the redness. I got a little sunburnt last week. I'm going to get the shave bar wet too. The pre-shave bar from Razor Emporium. Sorry for the long pause. So I'm going to put this on and we'll be back. Alright, now it's time to do the lather and then we'll start the shave. So I do a face lather, but I'll show that on camera. So I'm just rinsing my brush and getting my brush good and wet, my Eckerly brush. So there it is, good and wet. Now it's time to get the brush good and loaded. But yeah, so how are your shaves going? They're going good? Mine's gonna go good. I got a good feeling about today. You know, it's gonna be a good shave. So, but I'm loading the brush up right now. Nice and loaded. There we go. I'll go ahead and rinse my hand off. Even though I don't need my left hand, it's still good to have one hand that's good. But yeah, let's go ahead and get this soap on. When you're lathering, you know, the reason why I face lather is because I have to agitate the hairs, because I got really coarse hair on my neck, but my sides, no bueno. Not a lot of side hair, but I had a beard, but the lather's working in pretty well, so yeah, that's a good lather. There we go. Probably going to work in a little bit more though. That's a lot of lather. So you can do a good lather in no time at all with cold soap, but it takes a little bit to get used to. But I'm doing it with cold soap, not hot soap, just to remind everybody. Because, you know, some people like to do hot shaves, but I like to do cold shaves with cold soap. But yeah, this whips up a lather nicely. I love Proraso. Proraso just works. Let me go ahead and rinse my hand off here. That's how you do a face lather. Face lather style. But anyway, let's go ahead with the first pass. I think I need to get it wet a little bit more, actually. little bit weather on the lather because it was kind of shaving hard. There we go. That's good. Little by little. There we go. But yeah, I have 2 days of growth, so it's kind of hard to get through a little bit. But also, I should have got the soap a little bit wetter, but that's okay. So there's still time. There we go. A little bit wetter. I'm just going to wait to do this, because I have to shave in between right here right quick. There we go. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. It means a lot to me that you guys pay attention to my videos. This is pass number 2. There we go. But yeah, the PermaSharp Super's on its second use. But I hope you guys are having a good time and good shaves and everything. And yeah. I'm just going to do this. Now it's time for the third pass. But yeah, this is against the grain now. Clear the runways again on my goatee. But yeah, it's a good day today. There we go. So now I can... Alright, I gotta stretch my skin out. I'm starting to think that the blade is bad because I did a shave the other day with a Black Tip Super Speed and it wasn't bad, but it's like something was off. I don't know. I think it's the blade. Because it's dragging. I don't know if it's the blade or what. Permasharps usually work out good for me, but my skin's not irritated because I'm making sure I stretch it this time. There we go. I don't know what it is, but it's something. Slickness is good, I know that. I had to get the soap wetter. That was the problem. We solved that problem. So you guys have any big plans today? I don't have any big plans today. Other than making silly faces and shaving. Stretch my skin. But I love watching shave videos, and I'll tell you why. I love watching shave videos because everyone's grain pattern is different. No one's grain pattern is the same. Because my against the grain is different. Like on the sides, since they're weak, I can just shave up. I can just shave up and down on the sides and be done. But yeah, I'm just going to put more shaving cream and touch it up. Camera's not going to pick up the feedback, but that's fine. but I'm just lightly I'm just, I'm not putting any pressure, because that's the biggest mistake you can do. I mean, I've done that a couple times by accident recently. There we go. Now I'm going to rinse my face off. There we go. It's only going to be under the neck anyway. So in a way, this is like number 4. But that's because I can't get the one area as clean as I want it. But I think that's why I'm going for cold. Because I realize like my skin's not irritated when I do cold. That's been the difference this time around. Like I've been following a lot of people and just seeing what they do. I mean, bowl lathering, it may not be my thing, but it's cool if it's your thing. And there's a lot of people that I really like in the shave community that use a bowl, and I like their videos, but that's just what they prefer. Everyone's mileage, YMMV, your mileage may vary. There we go. The slickness is awesome because I, made sure that it was good. But here we go. So this is number 4, actually. And it's like I'm getting there. Not quite yet. Not quite yet. Almost. There we go. That's as good as I'm going to be able to get it without it getting irritated. And there's a reason why I like feathers, is because they're really sharp, but I don't really have much irritation with feathers. I mean, I do when it bites, but that's because I got to be super careful with feathers. But it's just a sharp blade. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and rinse myself off, dry my face off, and then we'll do the aftershave balm. So I'll be right back. All right, YouTube, I'm back. I don't know if I showed this or not in the beginning, but the aftershave balm I'll be using is Duke Cannon Ice Cold Aftershave Alcohol Free. It's made with shea butter and menthol. Those are the main ingredients. That's what I read. So let's go ahead and do it. Menthol and shave butter. Yeah. So just a little bit, because that's all we need. Just a little bit more. All right. There we go. Just a little bit. Because that's all I need, is just a little bit. Oh yeah. I like feeling that burn. My skin didn't get too irritated. It got more irritated the other day when I did the 3rd pass with the Super Speed. Maybe I need a more aggressive razor. That's what I'm thinking. But I don't know. The Gillettes are like medium aggressive, like the Super Speeds usually, except for the black tip and except for like the blue tip Super Speed. Those Super Speeds are not. They're mild. So I got to stay away from mild razors. I don't know. That's what I'm learning, but there's a little bit of redness, but it's not too bad. I'm going to wash my hands off, and I will come to the conclusion. I'll be right back. I'm back. Anyway, the conclusion is I got a great 3-pass shave, but very carefully on the 3rd pass, since my skin got irritated the other day when I was shaving. So 2 days worth of growth. I didn't do too bad. I did okay. There's redness right here, but that's fine. It's probably from the menthol. I don't know. But anyway, if you wet shavers watch my videos and have any tips, I'll definitely take them. I'm still kind of like a rookie myself, even though I've done it for 10 years. But thought about learning straight razors and all that, but still thinking about it, still watching videos about straight razors and all that. So, but anyway, thanks everybody for watching. That's going to be it. Take care.
This has been a Dan Matheny production. Thanks for watching.